Welcome back to the LOA. We are at Pocono Raceway for 60 laps. I am Jake, once again joined by Jason. How are you?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
Good.
2.5 mile tricky triangle. John Novak coming into tonight in first. Jake Weaver second. Nick Leo is third. Steve Ange fourth. Jason Weaver fifth. Steve Escoffier sixth. The Ledge is in 7th, Schooling 8th, Finoski 9th, Chris White 10th, DeStefano 11th, McEvoy 12th, Noonmacher 13th, Escamilla 14th, Messer 15th, Anderson, Troy Katzer, Scott Baker, Kernick, Klotz, Pruis, Benefiel, LeBron, Garcia, Curtis, Jordan, Derryman, Holland, Goddard, Dale, and Vaughter. We have newcomers. Cleo is following the pace car onto the track. He will be our pole set.
Yeah, Nick. Again. We got one pole. This is his second pole. I'm trying to find stats.
As I said earlier, Nick Leo is on pole and John Novak starting in row number 1.
Juan Escamilla and John Vaughter, row number 2.
Steve Escoffier and Steve Ange are making up row number 3.
Jake Weaver and Lawrence Aaron Jenkins on row 4.
Row 5, we have Chris White and Jason.
Mike Dow and Keith Schooling in row 6.
Tunnel turn.
Yes.
A very tricky turn tonight.
Usually is. That's what everybody always fears.
You gotta hit it just right, and there's not a whole lot of room to go side by side through it the way you have to take it. Nick Leo's taking the green flag and they're off racing. I started giggling because turn 3 is called what turn 4? I saw it on the barrier.
Right, what turn 4? Oh yeah, look at that, I can see in the background there. Oh, the little
Car
three-wide.
contact already.
Yeah, oh, big wreck, big wreck. As I say, it looked like 3 wide. The camera was on Nick Leo, and it looked like it was 3 wide behind him there. Got a little flash, and
I don't know if we've ever had a lap 1 incident, have we?
I don't think we have, no. I think this is a first. A lot of beat up race cars here. We haven't even completed a lap. It's unfortunate the fast repair is going to have to be used up now.
Yeah, Ledge is missing his nose. So there's another car behind him that is as well.
Yeah, there's a black car back there. Excuse me. '27 Jake, we were a little beat up. Novak looks okay.
I think it happened right behind him. I think he just cleared everybody. So we have 2 clean race cars.
So far, yeah. Yeah, I knew this. I'm looking at the ticker there, and you're probably right. I mean, the 27 is 11 seconds behind. We're pacing, so. Well, not quite pacing. They're still trying to catch up to the pace car, but.
Long way around.
That happened. That must have happened right behind Nick or right behind John. Right beside John. He got through something, but Definitely up front.
John might be taking a splash of fuel.
Couple of cars. You can see the cars just coming around on the background there. I don't know why they're so far behind. I mean, obviously they had to slow up for the wreck, but they should have been able to catch up.
Jenkins was holding everybody up because they couldn't pass him, and he's probably got heavy damage.
Oh, that could very well be. Yeah, and it was probably quicker for anybody to drive around and rather than tow. They probably saved time by driving rather than towing.
Yeah, I'm sure the towing time here is
Huge.
Quite large.
Well, that's strange. That's just very strange to me. It's the first, anyways. I don't ever remember anybody. Here we go. So Escamilla getting a little sideways and getting up into water.
Looks like Dow made it through okay. Schooling made it through okay. Oh, missed a shift.
That's, yeah. Yeah, looks like he dropped at a gear too low and the rear end locked up on him. Yeah, I think just snaps. Everybody's getting into that.
Chris White got
Chris White got
through.
Yeah, it looked like Chris got through a little safe. Pretty safe.
Which, his number's back, finally.
Oh, he did get a little contact there. You're right, the 18 is back, but yeah, he did get into somebody there. Escoffier, possibly? Would have been Escamilla. Weaver almost made it through, gets into Ange. Just a little bump. Oh.
Big accident.
So is that putting Chris White in second place?
Yeah, John made a Novak made a stop for fuel.
Pretty cloudy here today so far.
Must have made more than fuel because he's in the back. Unless he stopped us the second time around as well. Yeah, it is cloudy right now. Leo got a good start, but White stayed with him for the most part. Schooling under attack from Dow. So they're going to take it 3 wide on the Escoffier. Old move.
That's it, yeah. Especially going into that tunnel turn. Oh.
So Weaver had to take evasive action there.
Yeah.
And sneaking up on the inside of the both of them.
I'm looking at everybody's noses. 27 still looks a little crumpled up. But but everybody else looks like they got their damage fixed.
Novak making his way up through the field as he's going around Escoffier. Taking a peek on the outside of Jenkins. 2x2, 2 rows deep. Weaver, Schooling, Jenkins, Novak. Novak's kind of stuck at the moment. It's a good run.
Let's go getting a spot back on the inside. John get a big ooh. No, it's dirt or it's tire or brake smoke, tire smoke. Got a good run on ledge. I don't know if he had to check up.
Battle of the Weavers right now. Steve up towards the front, Dal behind him. Looked like he was defending there for a moment, but now there's a little bit of a gap.
We talked about Steve a couple weeks ago. He gets some bad luck once in a while. If he doesn't have that bad luck, he runs pretty good. But right now he's running pretty good, and he did have some bad luck.
There's a 27 of Jake Weaver under attack from Jenkins. Novak's gonna follow through. See if Schooling's gonna be close enough to make a run. Might be.
These cars look like they're going so slow.
Yeah. I think it's the long straightaways.
It's those long straightaways, a real wide track. They look like they're just crawling.
Schooling's looking to take the spot away in turn 3. Novak is making a move on Jenkins at the same time. They both clear. Not quite. Novak still has to clear about another quarter.
And like Lawrence kept the pace up and on the outside and actually gained on John going down that straightaway.
Still not letting them have it.
Nope.
Escamilla in the background went around Weaver there.
Yeah. Ledge is fighting hard on the outside. That's cool.
He does hold off to the attempt. Nick Leo almost 4 seconds ahead of the rest of the field.
Yeah, this is par for the course for him recently.
Ange and Chris White about to get into a battle. Ange had a run coming out of the corner. Looks like Chris is going to let him have it through the tunnel turn, though. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, and I know these three guys, if they can get tucked up and use draft, these straightaways, as long as they are, I'm sure that would help them catch Nick.
Yeah, down the straightaways, I would guess that the draft is pretty close to being as strong as a plate track. Just the problem is you still have to slow down for the corners.
Right, you have to, yeah. But there goes Novak on the inside of the 86. But if these guys could get bumper to bumper, single file, I think they could catch Nick. I think that would help them quite a bit.
Jenkins is on the bumper of the 86.
I don't know if 86 is just falling off. Ooh, that's Camilla. Holy cow. Or if he's conserving, or... The 85 and the 96 just got pace.
Could be a little column A, a little bit of column B. Dow making a move on Chris White.
Yes. Welcome, Mike, this week.
And if it's not Dow, it's Deo. Just let us know so we can correct ourselves. Up 13 of 60 completed.
I just noticed the 68 of John Vauder is out of the race. We got talking about the accident there, and the race he retired.
Back making his move.
Yeah, I'm curious if 14 laps in, I mean, maybe your tires just about start falling off here now, but Chris had quite a bit of pace compared to the guys that are now in front of him early.
Yeah, and I guess if you took tires versus not taking tires after that first incident as well, because I mean, if your car slid, it's lap 1. What do? Do you
Yeah.
take the set and hope it goes green, or you hold on to it?
Yeah, that's a tough call. I 2 extra sets though. I mean, it's 63 laps or 60 laps, and 2 extra sets of tires. Even if you did take them on the lap 1, you should still be, I would think, fine. But you might want them during a late caution in the race.
Yeah, Phoenix comes to mind,
Right.
where you shredded the tires before you were even thinking about putting fuel in the car.
Right. Right.
Oh, Jenkins and Weaver. Weaver had to get on the brakes there.
Yeah, that was a tire lockup. Cost him a little bit of time. I mean, Lawrence did catch him and was making a pass, but that checkup is going to cost him a little bit. There's nobody else in the camera shot as we look at Nick.
No, it should be Ange, and he's almost 6 seconds back.
Yeah. I don't know how that guy's so fast week after week after week.
It's got a good crew.
Yeah, I guess.
That, I don't know what to call it, middle pack? Where there's always been a constant, like, 3 or 4 cars. This group here, they've been together throughout this whole thing. Escamilla goes way high.
Yeah, really, that car pushed pretty hard. Oh, ledge! Oh, and then hard into the inside wall.
Gets it going, but
yeah,
not quick enough.
He was running 6th at the time, too. That's just too bad.
It's a tunnel turn. I think he carried a little too much speed or was late on his turn in, one of the two.
I have to see that again. Yeah, we'll see it on the replay, I guess, but he did push. Well, I mean, Juan drove in. Looked like Juan drove in a little deep. The corner before that. This race is run and recorded before the new tire or the new damage model comes out for these cars.
Yeah. I haven't looked into that yet. Haven't done any digging on that yet.
It's alright, it was alright. I mean, with this issue here, he probably would have lost front tire, left or right, depending on which, I mean, or both. But the engines, you don't lose power on the engine so much. Everybody coming down pit road. I say everybody. I'm sure somebody's going to stay out. The schooling stays out.
Schooling, yeah.
I think Escamilla maybe stayed out. Yep, Juan. I think Juan stayed out. Oh!
Little pit box trouble.
Yeah. Everybody got in. What does that look like? Mike Dow and Chris White.
Yeah. Dow has to back up. Wonder if Dow missed his box.
Yeah, it looked like he backed up. He just pulled forward. Now he's going up. What the heck? Next days remains, well, no, he won't either. Schooling will have the lead now.
Yes, that he will.
Unless he comes in and pits, but I don't know why he wouldn't. I mean, I don't know why he would. If he didn't do it, he was on the lead lap, so he should have come in with everybody else, but must be very comfortable with his car.
We always have one that's rolling the dice on strategy.
Yeah, and he can't... he just pushes. He just... too much speed through that tunnel turn. Man. If iRacing had a...
entry was a little high too.
Yeah. If iRacing had a blown tire model, that's what that kind of looked like. with iRacing, your tires don't blow. You don't lose handling that way. You just get a 0 and a meatball.
Yep. Actually, Jenkins is the one that found that out.
Yeah.
And actually, I believe it was Phoenix.
Let's see what Keith does here. Obviously, I don't expect him to hold that position, but you'd like to see him see how he gets off. Doesn't spin the tires or anything.
Well,
I will say
counts
this.
as a let bled.
I will say this. Oh no, that's still not going to work for him. Well, I was thinking if we had a quick caution, he could come right back in, but he doesn't. He wouldn't gain anything. He still doesn't gain anything. Yeah, other than a lap led, but it's not.
Well,
we don't get points.
Unless he stayed out to say, hey, I wonder if anybody else is going to stay out. If we do get a quick caution, you know, if he realizes it's a bad idea, he won't lose time because he won't be stopping on the green.
Right. But he just lost all the position he made up by staying out, so we'll see. We'll see.
I wasn't quite looking, but I think Jenkins had just caught the field when we went green, and there's Schooling dropping like, ooh.
3 wide in the tunnel turn again. Looks like the 18 and the 85 backed out. Because Schooling was on the inside of that, and I think John was in the middle.
'86 gets a really high entry there. Escoffier and Ange and White almost all got together.
Novak getting around Schooling and White and Ange high fighting.
Well, if they got the room, why not? They might not have the speed, but
Ooh.
really close crossover there.
Yeah, that was very close. I don't think you can put a piece of paper between those two cars right there.
Probably not. Still battling. School's doing everything he can to hang on to those spots, but
he's losing, but he's not losing quickly. Ange into the wall. Weaver has still not fixed his damage.
no, he hasn't, and that's got to be hurting him a little.
It might be. I mean, I'm sure he saw it when he made the pit stop. He wouldn't have had an optional timer. So that's Camilla. He must have got his lap back. Yep, he does. And that puts everybody on the lead lap except for 68.
Yeah, it's showing him as out, so
I think Ange just lost a bunch of time. He got quite sideways going through there, that last corner. Steve losing some time to Steve, I think. Yeah, Steve and Steve up front. or up ahead.
You say Jenkins has got a beat up car too, but he had to use his fast repair in the lap 1 incident.
Oh yeah.
Cleo out front, but he doesn't have the gap that he had last time.
I was just gonna say that. It looks like either he's slowing up or Novak's speeding up. And Chris White and Steve Escoffier, they're still right back there.
Good night for Chris White. Running third right now.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, camera changed, and it looked like Escamilla was headed straight for the wall there.
Oh, he's dropping. He's dropping. His time's dropping. He's see him there behind the 27.
This may be the back of the pack, but they're still racing. Novak's still in the shot, so.
Yeah, we'll see. It's a 1 second. It's a 1 second gap right now. It looked like it visually got smaller. It could be the camera angle, I guess.
Steve and Steve. Looks like Steve made up a little bit time on Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, Novak's catching Leo. He's got him down to under a second now.
Leah getting around the 27. The two of them have fallen off Jenkins.
Yeah, and the 27. 27's got issues today. Hardware issues.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did say that earlier.
He's got no force feedback in his wheel at all.
No,
so.
yeah, no force feedback in his wheel. Brian Messer did it.
Yeah, Brian Messer did do it, yes. It just... What the heck was that? Something like somebody ran over something.
Could have been the car backfiring on the slowdown.
Oh, that could have
slowing
been.
for the corner.
Yeah, same thing happened to Brian. He lost all force feedback in his wheel in this last race with us. And I was going to say, Mike Dowell got around Steve Ange here. Or Ange had to slow up. Something happened, but they are... Mike has now gotten between the Steve and Steve show.
Well, something happened to Schooling, because I know he's on older tires, but he was still holding off pretty well.
I'm sure it's the tires. Yeah, Novak's got it down to 4/10 now. It's definitely, there goes schooling into the pits.
This is the halfway mark, so I think everybody should be able to make it to the end, but he will have the freshest tires if he can stay on the lead lap.
Yeah, he was 20 seconds back when he was about 17 seconds behind the leader. Last I noticed before he stopped.
The 86 almost touched the wall there.
Yeah. Novak lost 3/10.
We were talking about force feedback earlier, and we talked about it across a couple of our races, but I don't think we've ever actually explained it for the people who don't know. Force feedback, the steering wheels that most of these drivers are using have force feedback, and what that is the steering wheel fights you. It registers bumps, and when the car rolls to go into the corner, you can feel that in the wheel.
Just like you would in your real car.
Yeah. So when you're used to having all of that information coming to you through the wheel, and then all of a sudden you don't have it anymore, that it's kind of challenging.
Yeah, it's just a wheel that spins back and forth like your play school wheel or something. It's just, there's no information coming back, and you really do need that. It's funny, like you said, these guys, at this group here, I mean, Novak and Leo have been together lately, today. Little John keeps losing pace. I don't know if that's John losing pace or if Nick has found something. And you have Chris White, who's just out of the shot here. These guys have been grouped together most of the race, and then you go back to the next group. It's funny that the field is separated, but they're still in clusters here and there.
Yeah, and I've been at this track too before where everybody's strung out, so everybody's by themselves, and it's a long race.
But I see Mike Dow has now gotten around Steve Ange and Steve Escoffier, and Steve Ange has gotten around Steve Escoffier.
Yeah, I think Novak's still losing ground. He's back up to over a second.
Yeah, he's almost 1.4. I saw 1.4 flash there. He's lost that second. He was up within 4/10. But like I said, I don't know if John's falling off or Nick is speeding up.
Coming in.
Yeah.
Looked like the 27 was going to force his nose under the 86 there.
I don't know know if Juan's got any damage. I can't really tell. The 86 doesn't look like he has any damage, but 27 and the 96 definitely do. I mean, granted, it's not that much, but schooling back down pit road.
I'm sure if Jenkins and the 27 Weaver lost these two clean cars, they would
fall off.
Fall off.
Yeah, Jake Weaver's nose is pretty flat, and Lawrence's is also as well. But they're still faster than the other two guys.
Yeah, I mean, we've mentioned it before as a joke, but sometimes it's actually true. You know, you tap the wall and all of a sudden your car's handling better.
Right. Now, Juan qualified on the pole, and he's right back there with these guys struggling.
He was saying one day that he can always find short run pace, but no matter how hard he tries, he can't find the long run speed.
Whoa. That's Camilla going down pit road.
I don't know if that was planned, but that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I guess he could have came off the corner a little bit, and yeah.
I've seen that happen here quite a bit, and in Indy I've seen it happen.
The problem with that, with Indy, you can slow down. With this here, I don't think you can slow down fast enough. I think you get a penalty. Schooling out after he's 3 laps down now.
He was just in the pits again.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. I don't know if he went in and got some stuff, and then we forgot to put fuel in the car, or didn't get enough fuel in the car. Maybe hit the wall we didn't catch. I don't know. You know, maybe got something he needed to stop for, some damage he needed to stop for that the camera didn't catch.
That might have been a planned stop because Escamilla was only in his box for 11 seconds, so I don't know if we went for right sides only and a splash of fuel.
He may have, yeah. Novak's hanging on to that 1.5. I say John's hanging on. I mean, Nick could actually be conserving again. Nick could have got that lead and backed off, and is just looking to maintain that distance rather than stretching it out. It's always possible, I guess. It's just not easy to do when you get into a rhythm, especially at a track like this. It's got to be difficult to slow up and change that rhythm up.
Looks like Steve Escoffier is falling off his group.
And I'm trying to figure, I don't really remember. I'm trying to figure out if Chris White has caught those two guys, or
oh, touch.
There they go. That's not good for Ledge. And obviously Weaver has not used his fast repair, but we know Ledge did.
Hopefully we get a replay soon to see what happened there.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the 27 was expecting more room. It did look like Ledge came off the wall, but obviously no fault.
No.
And I will say that again about Ledge too, is he's got one monitor, so he can't really see that wall on the right side. It's difficult for him to see that.
It's true, and Weaver does have triples, so he does have a wider field of view.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, Ledge was on the outside. I don't know. He gets out there, and he said, "Oh shit, I don't know where that wall is." You gotta come back.
He might be having some handling problems.
Who's that?
Or 27. He got loose coming off a 3 there.
It was a pretty hard hit. I might have that steering all messed up. This is going to get Juan his lap back. Escamilla is 1 lap down, so he should get the lucky dog here. And going back now, the 27 of Jake Weaver, he might have, he could have been a little loose going, or a little tight coming out of that corner and not being able to feel it. We talked about it earlier with his wheel.
That is also true, yeah.
But we'll get a shot at the replay. We'll have to see what's going on. Could have been a little bit of both. Could have been, you know,
Jenkins trying to avoid the wall and Weaver not getting the feedback he should have been getting.
Right. For the understeer. I'm watching the pit crew on the 27. It looked like he might have missed his box as well.
Yeah, they were waiting for a little while. He's got a clean car now.
Yeah. Ledge is just sitting there. He's going to have to stay in there as long as he can get as much as he can get done. Hurry up and come back around and get back in the pits and get some more work done and then get back out before. The cool thing for him. Here's the replay.
Maybe a little bit of prediction code.
Yeah, I can't tell there. That's tough to tell. Yeah, you might be right. That might be what initially started it. Now see, from that camera angle, it looked like there was a gap there between those two cars.
Yeah, it did.
So it could have been prediction code. Schooling. Oh no, he's a letdown. He's getting a wave around right here. I was like, hey, he's out front again. No.
Got Leo, Novak, Escoffier, and White, and Weaver.
The two Weavers. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, it would have been the 86 of Jay Easton and then the 27 of Jake in 6th, it looks appears. Now everybody came in. We'll see if John can do anything with Nick here. Nick's just been toying with her, maintaining just enough gap.
And that's frustrating as the guy that, as the chaser. You're seeing the times and you're closing the gap, and then all of a sudden it just stops.
It falls away. Yeah, it just yeah. Pace truck's going in.
That way in the back there.
I don't know. Somebody's growing really slow on the apron.
They may have been waiting for schooling to come around and trying to avoid a black flag, possibly. Because if they entered or exited on a closed pit, they would have to drop to the back.
Right.
And that would include the guys getting their wave around, so.
Yep.
I think the 86 had a rough start.
Yeah, 86 just got in a wall, too.
Jake Weaver and Steve Ange going at it.
There's a 27 going around. Oh, and he gets it. I thought he was going to make it. He gets to the inside wall. Just can't feel that stuff.
No, and that's probably something he could have caught.
Oh, I'll bet. Yeah, yes. Lawrence is in the pits. I was watching all that stuff going on in the back. I wasn't even paying attention to see how Nick and John were getting on.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I was too busy watching the action.
Yeah. John coming down pit road. Can't be. He must be doing a Novak fake out. Yep.
Yep.
He likes to play that game. As everybody has to say, everybody should be good with tires. I'm sure everybody's used their tires. Everybody is probably on their last set. Clearly enough fuel, unless it was forgotten to get put in.
Schooling getting another lap back.
Yeah.
Whiskey Mia's in the pits.
I heard an engine rev up. Sounded like somebody was leaving their stalls, so. One is in and out. Yeah, you can see this car get loose right here. You can see it. He should, yeah, if he... I think he got lucky there with damage, too.
Yeah.
Obviously, Steve did. Steve didn't get anything. It doesn't appear to be. I know. Yeah, I think the 27 got very lucky with damage. Let's see if this hood gets crumpled up at all. No.
just goes.
Yep. And he probably could have felt that. He probably could have felt that if the wheel was working correctly, but... You know, that's not something that happens in real life. You just don't lose feeling in the wheel, but in real life, you don't lose internet connection either, so...
That's true. Oh, I was watching the World of Outlaw sprints, and the kid named Bergeron was the championship leader, and it was down to like the last 3 races, and he lost connection in 2 of those, and lost the championship.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. And I know that doesn't pay out like the Coke series does, but I'm sure there was... that's an official iRacing series, right? Correct?
Yes, that's a World Series. Yep.
So there is a purse. I mean, those guys were battling for money, but like I said, nothing like the Coke series. It's still kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think it would have been his, if I remember correctly, it would have been his 5th straight.
Well,
Wrecked back up and ready to go again. Big gap between Ange and Dow.
and Nick got a pretty good jump right there. We can keep it together here.
Well, Steve and Steve are back together.
Yep. Dow right behind him. I'll tell you, Nick doesn't seem to be getting gone here.
No, and I was just about to say that. Not that it was a bad start, but it was his worst start of the race, I think.
Ooh, Novak, I could see him getting a little loose there. Just before that, Escaffier's going to come around. Steve Ange gets around John. Imagine John's got those tires heated up a little bit.
Make the move back on Steve going through this. Oh.
Yeah, you got it done.
I'm always holding my breath when the pass is being made in turn 2.
I do it like after I watch the 85 get loose like that and then make a pass in turn 2 on the inside without cooling those tires off, and that's what I'm always worried about, lighting those tires up again.
I didn't see it, but Dow has dropped.
Oh yeah, you're right. John getting back by the 63. Oh.
That was close.
Yeah. Certainly was.
Dow's getting the run on the two Weavers. They're going to make it 3 wide. What a run.
That was a huge run. These guys have been glued together all day long. Ooh.
Weaver's in the pits.
Cars are slowing up. Escamilla's around. This is... That was pretty quick for the 27 to get there. Out the 86 is all tore up. Yeah, 20. I'm assuming that these 3 cars got into a situation that 27 towed. Now, Juan doesn't have a front end.
This'll rack them all back up again to give Novak another shot at Nick.
Yeah, I don't know who. Yeah. He did lose some time there with that slide. I'm pretty sure that Nick did not want to see this caution.
No, not at all.
Chris White looked like he might have went in. Is he gonna? Scaffier going in. Or Escamilla, excuse me, Juan Escamilla. I think I'm 27 retired.
Schooling getting another lap back. That actually, I think that may promote him to the lead lap. Unless he lost another one somewhere, but... Yep, he's on the lead lap.
Get that replay up. See what all happened there in the back. This track is so big, these pace laps are so long.
Yeah, but their increased speed too. They're 80 mile an hour now, where they used to be like 60.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yep, 27. Oh. That's that steering wheel, I bet. Oh. Yeah, 27 comes off the wall, and the other 2 guys behind me see it happening. Unfortunate timing for everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
You know how many laps we got left? Now I don't even know where we are.
We were at 13 and when the caution came out.
So
13
we're
to
gonna
go.
have 10 to go probably now.
So we got Leo, Novak, Escoffier, and Ange.
Yeah, and Dow is probably there. We don't know what will be going on after that. Maybe schooling? Oh, Chris White. I forgot about Chris. Yep, Chris.
Chris White and Dow.
Ledge schooling. Escamilla. Oh, nice start for Nick.
Yeah, caught Novak sleeping.
Yep.
Even Escoffier got a good start there.
Yep. It's easier when you're the car behind the leader. It's hard when you're on the outside. They're so nice. I said he gets through there. Oh! Oh! Escamilla, did he get help? Or Escoffier?
Good save.
Stays green. I don't know if he had help. I don't know if Chris got to him. I know it was pretty close, but we also have that new aero package they were talking about, maybe. The car behind will get the car in front a little loose if he gets close.
Schooling might. Well, it's just that camera angle of turn 3. It looks like
Things are a lot tighter than they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching Chris White too. He comes down off the wall.
Yeah, he might be in a single. He might not be able to see that. And I know I got triples, and sometimes it scares me. I'm also one to focus far. I try to, as best I can, as much as I can, just focus as far down the track as I can. So that will help you. Help you without actually knowing where that wall is to further your vision. He got. Oh no!
Oh.
6 laps to go. Chris was having a heck of a run.
Toasted motor.
I'm sure that lap 1, he was involved in that lap 1 incident too. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it back. We'll see. baby it. If he has that fast repair, he can get that fixed. But if he doesn't, it's over for him today. He has such a great race going for him.
It's going to promote Dow into third.
Chris is down pit road. Let's see what happens here on the bottom with this time. Pace car's on turn 2. Might be I don't know.
Well, he's still there.
Yeah, if he's gonna come out, he's gotta come out here pretty quick. Oh, he's in. He does not have a fast repair. I don't know if he can get that car fixed. We're gonna have 3 laps to go. Excuse me. 2 laps to go. When we go back, I'm sure. I think Chris just retired.
Really tight on him.
Yeah,
He slowed way down and still.
Yeah, he did. And he didn't even hit the outside that hard to shoot him across the track like that. That's
no. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. That was definitely weird. Unless he was trying to turn it instead of maybe opening the wheel up, staying on the wall. If you're turning it trying to stay off that wall and you get slow enough and it catches, you're turning.
A lot less cars now than what we started with.
Yep. Yep, I agree.
Somebody's back on track.
Yeah, I just heard, I heard somebody go by. That's the thing, is you can't just look out the window and see like Mike Joy does. You can't just look out the window and say who drove by or what the heck happened. You're stuck to what we're looking at on the camera. There we go. We're going to green, white, checkered.
Yep, should be. I'll just back out.
Yep. As many of those points as you can get.
Here we go.
And Nick's got a little bit of a pull there. He gets a little bit there. And getting a little... Seem to be equal through 2. Well, John, normally, no. This is it. Last lap. I think that Nick's got it through 1, and it's pretty even through 2 and 3 between the two guys. John closes the gap there. John gets it. Gets the run in. Nick gets the run off. I don't think he's got it.
One more shot.
Yeah, I don't think he can do it. He can't do it. Congratulations, Nick Leo. He's having an impressive season. Ridiculously impressive. Not to take anything away from Novak. Novak is having a heck of a season as well. That's 4 wins for Nick Leo this season.
Yeah.
Week 9.
Quite the show.
Yeah.
I think. Is he our only repeat winner?
He
Novak had 2.
No, he is our only repeat winner. Now Zach Probst has got 3 poles and Nick has 2, but Nick is the only. He got 4 wins. Everybody else, everybody else has got 1. I mean, Novak's got 1. Jake Weaver has 1. Zach Probst has 1. Tyler Anderson has 1, and Philip Forrester, who won last week or 2 weeks ago. We can't say anything because this is what Nick and John did preliminary season. Anyways.
Nick Leo's our winner. John Novak 2nd. Steve Bench 3rd. Mike Dow 4th. And Steve Escoffier to round up your top 5. Schooling Weaver, Escamilla, Jenkins. We have Novak. Nick Leo up 1, taking 2nd away from Jake Weaver. Steve Bench 4th. Jason Weaver 5th. Steve Escoffier 6th. Jenkins 7th, Schooling 8th, Chris White up 1, Escamilla is up 3 this week. Then we have the Stefano, McKelly, Luna Macher, Brian Messer, Kernick, Klotz, Pruis, Benefiel, Levron, Garcia, Dow, and then Curtis, Jordan, Vauder, Derriman, Holland, and Goddard.
Nice to see Mike. Mike, I hope Mike enjoyed today's race.
Hopefully he did. He was racing with a. I hope two Steves didn't bully him too much today.
I don't think they did. Here we go.
On the schedule next, our only road course of the season, Road America.
Road America. We did this in the preliminary season, but
it was, yeah, it was a test race during Christmas time that we did. And then we had New Hampshire and Indy. 3 very different tracks.
Yep. Very different. I mean, the last 4, obviously.
Yeah.
I guess you can even go back to even Charlotte. Charlotte is from round 8 all the way through. None of those tracks are remotely similar.
I'm excited for Road America. A lot of the guys had fun during the preliminary season, so.
That's good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to these last 3 weeks.
Can anybody stop Nick Leo? Well, we'll have to see you in the next one to find out. On behalf of the LOA, thanks for watching, and we hope we will see you in that next one.
Goodbye.